Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, by the title, by the thumbnail, and if you follow me on Instagram, then you kind of know what this is. I wanted to make a video slash tutorial to where I'm showing y'all how to use the little FLYCAM thingy on Black Dragon and how to make second life videos. I'm not gonna lie, I just started this maybe 2-3 days ago, so I'm not a pro yet, but this is just going to be a beginner type video. I'm still a beginner myself, you know. Hopefully this is easy for y'all to follow along, or it can kind of help y'all a little bit. If I'm just now learning how to do this, y'all can learn while I'm learning. Just so recently I learned what FLYCAM even was. I didn't even know what that meant. I didn't know none of that. More than likely, if you've seen second life music videos, machinima type camera videos, then you've probably seen someone using FLYCAM. Most people that make music videos, I feel like people don't really make them as much, but back when I first started playing Second Life, I remember a lot of people used to make music videos and stuff, or videos of them dancing to music or whatever, and they just showing off their avatar. I did not know that's what they was using. They was using FLYCAM. First and foremost, I'm gonna have all the little download links and stuff, because if you do not have this stuff already, you gonna need it. Also, this might not work because I know with AMD graphics cards, I don't think they run Nividia. So with me, I have a GeForce graphics card. My PC specs and stuff are in the description, so if you're confused like, oh well, what PC specs do I need for me to be able to use FLYCAM and for me to be able to use the little Nividia thingy, my PC parts are in the description. And also I have a video giving y'all PC spec help, so if you're confused on that. Obviously you don't have to use Nividia. Your graphics are way more crisp, like when you're recording videos and stuff, when you use Nividia. But if you don't really care that much, or if you're like, that's not really that important to me, then you could just like record with OBS or some type of clipping software other than Nividia. So you're gonna need to download Nividia. Once you download Nividia and all that, you're gonna make sure you update your drivers. I don't want y'all to be like, why my stuff not working and I got Nividia, like what? So yeah, I just had to upgrade my drivers earlier, actually, like maybe an hour ago. Make sure you go to settings and you have Nividia overlay checked on. Before, when I did not know what the key was to open the little sidebar, it's called Nividia overlay. I didn't know which keys it was. I think the default is Alt and F10. I changed it to Alt and slash, so I pressed Alt and press slash and it'll pop up on the side. And the one thing I don't know, I still haven't figured it out, if you a pro with Nividia overlay and just everything Nividia, can someone please help me to why I have two mouses? I know y'all see that, like I didn't try to Google, ask ChatGPT and everything, and I don't know what it is. I have two mouses, like, so I try not to really touch this type of stuff over here, because if I touch something on here, like if I click this, it's gonna make me click something in game. Y'all can see the little chair thingy, so if I click press right now, I'm not gonna do it. It's gonna make me sit down. It's so annoying. Hopefully y'all don't have that problem. Like I said, I don't know what it is. I'll figure it out. I always be figuring stuff out. You want to click settings, so I need to make sure this mouse is lined up with the settings, and then you're going to go to shortcuts. So these are like my buttons, my shortcuts. The main thing you really need, make sure you have instant replay. So in order to turn it on and off, for me, I have it set to all F12. I don't need to turn it on, it's already on. And then you can change this where it says save last 1 minute. I set it to 1 minute because I'm only going to be using this for this. I don't really use Nividia clipping for nothing else. I use a whole nother clipping software for like 5M and stuff. I changed the setting to 1 minute. Sometimes they default it to 2 minutes, 3, 5. I ain't trying to save the last 5 minutes or whatever I was just doing on Second Life. Like, make sure you go back to shortcuts, click on video capture. So like I said, I have mine on 1 minute. So in order for me to change how long I want it to be, I have to turn off the replay. So I think I want to take it in the kitchen this time. For video's sake, I want to do a little animation, or not really an animation, but I want to do a video right here. And as y'all can see, I changed my backdrop, whatever, scenery, my environment, whatever you want to call it, I changed it so now it is daylight, sunlight, because before I had it nighttime. I'll just be doing stuff, to be honest. I really do. And also, I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but I did change my graphics a little bit in the sense of my win light and my reshade. My actual settings on Black Dragon and stuff are still the same. I did change my reshade and I changed my win light. This is like the preset that I'm using on reshade. take a picture if y'all want to screenshot this. And I have on sharpen. I think I have like 2 sharpens on, because when you taking videos on Black Dragon, you want your video to be kind of crisp, right? You don't want it to be looking like Roblox. So you're gonna go to your settings, and then you're gonna go to camera, and then you're gonna configure FLYCAM controls. So to be honest, it's a video, I'm gonna leave it in the description. So say if you watch this video and you're like, okay, I'm still confused, you can go watch his video and hopefully it'll help you. But I copied these settings from him. He told me to press this or turn this on. All of this is default. These buttons are default. These numbers I got from him. All of these I believe over here are default. These right here I got from him. And then I have this cinematic head tracker junk on too, and I have it set to skull, and this is the little default number, I think. So if y'all want to turn that on too, y'all can. I'm still kind of figuring that out a little bit, so I'm just going to mention it a little bit and not gonna go too much in depth because I don't even know. It works, but it's not working how I want it to work, so I gotta figure that out. I don't know if I want her to just do her regular AO or if I want her doing like an animation or something. Okay, so I couldn't find a pose, so we just gonna do my AO. I'm gonna have to go get some of those, especially with me trying to practice making videos and that type of stuff. Also, you're going to need an Xbox controller or some type of controller to plug up. Most people use Xbox because Xbox, Microsoft, Windows, all the same company. It's better to use an Xbox controller compared to like a PlayStation controller. Basically what you're gonna do is press start. Once you press start, the fly mode thingy is going to activate, as you see this at the bottom of the screen. Hold on, let me read out the keys because I don't really know the controller buttons by heart. I think RB and LB. So RB is to zoom in, LB is to zoom out, RT, which is right trigger, and then left trigger is to turn your camera. So this turns it this way, and then left turns it this way. So if you want your video to be maybe this way, or if you want it to be this way, I typically do it this way, but you know what, for this video I'm gonna do it this way because I feel like I need to start learning how to do it this way. Because as y'all can see, my HUD, I could hide, not my HUD, my UI and stuff is at the top left corner, so it's up here. I could hide this and get this off my screen and stuff, but I don't feel like doing that. I'm just gonna leave it. So when I do crop this video, when I'm done, this will be like at the bottom of the video and I can easily crop it out. Compared to this being at the top, like where her head is, you really don't want to crop out videos like that. Like it kind of looks trash when you have to crop it out next to your Abby's head. So do it this way, turning it, right trigger, turning it, kind of sorta. See, these are the keys that I be sitting there like, wait, what? I be so confused. Right now I'm just trying to get the angle. Okay, so when you get the angle, this gonna be the angle. As you can see, her head kinda is moving with the camera a little bit, not really. What I would say to do is, for me, beginner, I don't really want to do as much movement for real. So what I'll do is I'll just do some like zoom ins, like stuff like that, and then you can zoom back out, maybe go a little bit to the right, left, whatever. It looks like the camera is like moving with her or something. So you're gonna press your replay key and then it's going to show you your replay was clipped. Then we just gonna open it up. So in videos, go to Nividia and then go to like your folder, and then it's gonna show you, this is the video that I just recorded, like off camera and stuff. This is so cute. Even though she's just standing there looking cute, I'm still somewhat moving the camera a little bit because she's still like inhaling and exhaling, so her body is still moving. She's not just standing still like a robot. And yeah, move the camera just like itty bitty pieces, and make sure you're recording and you have your camera set to where it's this long way. Obviously you post it on Instagram or something, it's gonna look better. Now if you're doing like music videos and stuff, obviously you record the regular way, because I would like post something like this on Instagram, I'm recording it this way. This is the video, like you can see, it's 1 minute long. What you're gonna do to transfer the video so you can like post it on Instagram on your story and stuff, you're going to either make a alt Discord. Some people be having second Discords, alt Discords, whatever. Send it to yourself on there, and then like on your phone, download it to your phone, or maybe email it to yourself. And as soon as you press this, it takes you back to regular. This is how like everything looks in the house since it's super duper sharp. And my graphics are still the same. You still can see the shadows and all that type of stuff. And like I said, this is Black Dragon. I gotta check, or maybe I'll just Google and see if they got that FLYCAM stuff on Firestorm. I'm not sure, but if I was to make videos on Firestorm, that would be cute too. I gotta check to see though, I'm not sure. But like I said, these are my graphics. This is kind of sort of how I've learned how to do the little FLYCAM stuff. Like I said, if y'all want to watch the other dude video, because I feel like he really explains it more detailed, I'm just giving y'all a quick runaround on how to do it and how I use it and stuff. I don't really use it the same way as him. In his video, he didn't turn his camera sideways. Instead, he kept it like this, and he just was showing how to do the FLYCAM stuff. I gave y'all the heads up to record videos and stuff the long way because they look better. You're posting them on Instagram and stuff. So it just depends, but hopefully this video helps. Hopefully this video was interesting. I'm gonna get back in the lab and I'm gonna perfect doing videos on here. So hopefully maybe by the end of this month, I might be way better, and I'm gonna show y'all like a more updated tutorial on how to do it. Or when I learn more new stuff, I'm gonna sit there and make a newer video on how to use FLYCAM and all that. Yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be back with another video.